Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's fucking do this.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Burnout Brighter podcast. My name is Matt, and I will be your host for this evening's events and going forward. To my left is Miss Destiny.
Hi.
Hello, Destiny. Now, to help our viewers get to know you a little bit better, can you please tell me what your favorite side of a die is?
Two.
Two. Okay, excellent. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
I like two because it's like an even balanced number. Oh wait, that's not what you said. I've been playing games since I was very little. I used to play with my little brother. I really like retro games. I really miss the vintage game. I miss co-op because nobody fucking does co-op anymore. I mean, nobody beep co-op anymore.
You can fucking swear, who cares?
Fuck yeah. Nobody does co-op anymore.
Couch co-op.
Oh yeah.
No one does couch co-op.
Nobody does couch co-op. I didn't
Yeah.
know that was a thing. Anyway, so I love to do co-op, but now since nobody really does that anymore, I'm more into open world games and like survival games where usually I just hoard a lot of shit that I don't need. And yeah.
Get all the frogs to make
Get
the meth.
all the frogs to make the meth. Arma. Okay. All right.
Okay, great. So that's Destiny to my left, and to my right is Darren. Darren, can you please tell me, if you had to be a pond animal that was not a frog, what pond animal would you be?
Are there other pond animals?
It's the question was posed to you.
Well, the bounds of the question were not described to me. I think that I would be
A leech.
Well,
It's a pond animal.
yeah, let's go with leech. That sounds about right. You know, I've slept on a lot of couches in my life, so I'm kind of a leech on the taxpayer's dime. And
I
all
liked
that.
how you tied that together.
I was really surprised you brought that around.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
I've taken an improv class or two.
Attaboy. So Darren, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, I also started pretty young. I was very heavily influenced by my parents because my dad got me an N64 when I was a kid.
Nintendo 64!
And I don't think he got it for me. He said it was for me, but he definitely got it so he could play it himself.
That's your first game system?
Yeah, N64.
Dude, I feel fucking
No,
old.
I played...
Mine
okay.
was Atari.
Damn.
Your first system... How old are you?
Don't talk about that now. Wow,
Oh,
what a
I'm
loaded
sorry.
I
question.
am a very young 26. My dad just... What?
Yeah, well...
How do you do that?
I'm sorry. You know what? Anyway.
I was really little when he got it.
Okay. I played PC games when I was younger. Like I had to. We had a Windows 95, and I played like Pajama Sam and Putt Putt and Spy Fox. You know, Humongous Entertainment. The people that made the Monkey Island games. One of them created Humongous Entertainment, which was like point and clicks for kids.
Ah.
Okay.
I played
cool.
those. That was
Okay,
good.
that's cute.
But I play
Or
mostly
retro.
like single player story stuff, some retro, some weird indie, mainstream. I dabble. I do a lot.
You do a lot of
You
dabbling.
do a little dabbling. You're
Dabbling.
you're what we call a dabbler.
I'm a dabbler.
He is a dabbler.
And anything that's fun or weird, I'm usually
He
into.
dabbles in a lot of things.
Cool.
So Matt, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah.
Where's my random question, guys?
Matt,
Yeah.
if
Destiny.
you could pawn any game in the world that was your favorite,
Ah, shit.
which game would you pawn? It's a life or death situation.
Wow.
My-
Okay, if I could have to pawn a game, do I have to own it or just a game I played?
You have to. How are you gonna pawn it if you don't own it?
From just my memories of it.
No, pawn it.
Like, pawn it
Who
for.
goes into a pawn shop? It's like I just want to pawn the memory.
I have some good shit in my brain. I just want to give you how much is it worth.
For real dollars.
If I had to pawn a game that I owned,
Top three.
Fuck. But here, okay, screw it. I would pawn Persona 5, and it kills me to say that, but only because I would want somebody else to experience the glory that is Persona 5, and I still have Persona 4 Golden, which is I know. Thank you for feeling the pain.
That's so sappy.
I know. A little bit about myself. I've been playing games since I was a really little kid too. My earliest memories of gaming were when my dad, similar situation to yours, got me a PlayStation 1. It was my first console. It was my first gaming thing.
Babies.
Oh, little babies. And I remember getting it for Christmas, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna play this shit. And he got me Hercules.
Oh,
Disney's
From the cartoon?
Hercules.
I
And
remember Aladdin.
And I played that stuff. I remember playing it for a bit, and then my dad was like, listen, son, you have to go to bed now. It is nighttime, and you need to sleep to get a good night's rest. You better believe that when my ass woke up at 6 a.m. to go down there and play, him and my uncle were still up all night, sitting there, passing the joystick back and forth because they were playing Hercules when I wanted to play Hercules.
You should have been like, Dad, if you told me to stop now, how am I going to be a zero to a hero?
Oh my god. See, like, 4-year-old me was not that smart. Okay. But, so yeah, I like to play a lot of JRPGs. I'm an RPG kind of guy. I do dabble in some shooters and some weird stuff, indies as well. Have a huge love for gaming, have for a long time, has gotten me through a lot, which is why we kind of started this show together. I know each one of us grew up playing games. They all mean something to us, and we know they all mean something to all of you guys out there. So we wanted this podcast to kind of help spotlight a little bit more of the games that matter to us, of the memories that kind of help us deal with the moments that are a bit heavier and a bit crappier. So this podcast will be, while we will deal with some more sensitive topics and a little bit heavier stuff, it will be generally a lighter podcast. But, you know, when the news takes us somewhere, the news is going to take us somewhere. So,
with that being said, we are on SoundCloud, we're going to be on Spotify, Google Play, and the rest of all those services pretty soon. We're submitting for certification, so once we get there, we'll find us on all the podcast services you want to find us on. We'll be on YouTube as well, and Twitch probably a little bit down the road. So for now, you'll find us here on SoundCloud. When we get on everything else, I will be the first one to let all of you guys
no.
And then you can smash that like button.
Then you can smash that like button, hit that subscribe, leave us some reviews. If you're going to leave a bad review, don't leave a review.
Leave it! Because I'm going to troll the shit out of you.
Just go to hell.
Just trust me, don't leave it.
Leave it.
You don't want to leave it. So, what we're going to get started with is some news. We're going to be talking all about a bunch of different things, going from the new PlayStation Plus games, Control and Astral Chain are reviewing off of the chain. See what I did there? Yeah. And we're going to be talking about some stuff going on with Night in the Woods and
so
Telltale. All right. That's a great line to end on. Okay, everyone, thanks again for tuning in to the first episode of the Burnout Biter podcast. Destiny, Darren, thank you for joining me on this wild ride. We'll be on all the podcast services as soon as we can be. I will keep you guys updated as we go. Please continue to check us out over the coming weeks and months and hopefully years. Knock on Darren's head. And
It's hard.
There's nothing in there.
I really am proud of what we're doing here, and I think it could be turned into something really, really cool. Thanks again for listening. We love you guys. Darren, say goodbye.
Bye.
Dusty, say goodbye.
Sayonara.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.
Was that too
Bye.
I thought she was clapping. I
Wait.
thought she was like, oh, thanks, man.
I can clap. Yay!
How long did that go?
How long did that
That
go?
was like an hour 45. Fuck.